Hi everybody, Mars here, the golf professional at Southwick Park Golf Club. I'm out to make another rules video again for you today. People seem to enjoy the last rules video. So this one we're going to concentrate on one subject which we'll branch out through in the video, and it's what happens when you lose your ball. So there's obviously lots of scenarios where you can lose your ball. There's lots of scenarios where you may have lost your ball, or you think you've lost your ball, or you're unsure, and we'll cover all those and what to do in those instances. Now first off, is just around your golf ball. Now if you're playing with your friends, you could say, oh, I'm playing I've got a TaylorMade one. But in a match scenario, that's not really good enough. So I'd like you to all think about marking a ball with a Sharpie pen. You can put a line on it, but you want probably something unique to you. So maybe an initial, maybe a lucky symbol, maybe a couple of dots on there, both sides of the ball. So you can easily, in some long grass, say, yep, that's my TaylorMade one, and it's definitely my ball because it's got my two little dots and the number 3 next to it, whatever it might be. So first off, we're going to look at a scenario where you've lost your ball from the tee in the general area. So a good hole for that will be, we're going to nip up to the 3rd tee and I'll slice one into those trees where we all go. Okay, so we're back on the 3rd tee now. And there's a real little Bermuda triangle here between 2nd and 3rd, which sucks up loads of balls, which is not out of bounds, but a place where you could very easily lose the ball. So I'm going to give you a terrible swing now and see if I can splash it over there with a nasty one. Oh dear, that's got a bit of slice on it. Oh, I've got a line on it. Which is a good idea. Try and pick something in the background for me to hopefully walk up to. But what I should do now, because I don't want to walk all the way back here to play another ball and to potentially hold up play, we're going to play a provisional. So that was a TaylorMade one. I'm now going to play a Bridgestone 3 or whatever it might be for you. So you don't play the same number because you might equally repeat and do the same shot again. So we've got a ball to find in the general area which could well be lost. Okay, let's go and have a look. Okay, so heading towards this yellow stuff where I think my ball is. So if you're playing in a match and your playing partners are down here looking, that hasn't happened in your 3-minute rule. So remember now, the amount of time you've got to look for a lost ball is 3 minutes. It used to be longer, but now it's just 3 minutes. And that starts when the owner of the ball gets into the area and starts looking. And you know, who knows where it is? Oh, I just kicked it. Right, a scenario that can happen. What do we do now? I've kicked my ball. I don't just play it from there. I have to replace it in the truest spirit of fairness back to where it was. So I'm going to firstly identify to make sure it's mine. Yeah, that's my TaylorMade number 1 there. And I'm going to replace it in the area that I thought it was. And I'm going to be genuinely honest about that. And that's where my ball is, and that's where we play from. So in this instance, I haven't lost a ball. I haven't used my provisional. And I've still got a difficult shot to play. Right, here's another potential scenario for you. I don't think my ball could well be in this bush or somewhere around here. So what I should have talked about previously is, because you've only got 3 minutes, a methodical way of looking for a ball. So you're better off not just shotgunning and wandering around aimlessly. Pick some lines, a bit like a police search. Check this area, no, check this area, and keep going like that, because that's the best use of your 3 minutes. And none of this, no raking about with a club. We can't do anything like that. So I think this ball's in the bush. And I'm going to have a look and see where it is. So could be right in here. Can get rid of that. So what I've just committed a penalty foul there. So I can bend the bushes to have a look, but I can't snap anything. If this branch is in my way and I want to play it, I can't start getting rid of it because I don't like it. I would have to use my body weight or push it out the way. Oh, here's my ball down here. Look, that's check it's mine again, identify it. Maybe I can now play this. So there's an efficient way to look for a ball and an inefficient way. How about this? Just trodden on one. Shows you how easily done that is. Okay, move on to some. Okay, here's a potentially common scenario for you. And this one is for the new golfers as well. You'd have all heard the terminology 3 off the tee. Well, it potentially might relate to something like this. So tricky hole, the 4th. Loads of places to go wrong here. Oh, whoa, whoa, straight out of bounds. Cool. Right, so what's 3 off the tee? 1, go and get it 2, pop it back on the tee. I'm hitting my 3rd shot now, right? So I haven't advanced from the tee. This is shot number 3. Now I better concentrate now, because otherwise I'm going to rack up a big score, or I could be 5 off the tee and 7 off the tee. So let's try and do something a little bit better. Oh, missed. Oh, that's hammered into some trees down there. Now I'm in a lot of trouble. But I better play another provisional, because what don't I want to do? I don't want to do the walk of shame where I've lost one here. I might have lost one down there now. I'll play 5 off the tee, but it's my provisional. Playing a different number or a different marking each time. Otherwise, I might hit the same shot and be 2 balls in a bush. I wouldn't know which one was the second one I hit. So let's try and play something a little bit safer now. Oh, okay, well, it's straight. I'm in a lot of trouble on the 4th, like a lot of you can be. So yeah, let's go and see if I can find that scenario. The last one, hooked round the corner. Really don't know if that's inbounds or not, but let's go and have a look. Okay, so here's a scenario that I want you all to take on board a little bit. So my first shot's definitely lost. I'm going to go and look for my provisional, but I think it's in here. My 3rd ball's right down the middle of the fairway. What's the rule here? Now, one thing you cannot do is declare it lost without looking for it. So I have to go and look for this ball. Now you could argue I don't have to necessarily look in the right place, but I have to go and look for this ball first. And anyway, I might find it in an all right place. But okay, not too bad. So I can actually get that out. It's in play. So remember that one. You've only got 3 minutes to look for it, but you can't hit a ball and just, I declare that one lost, I'm playing another one. So there has to be you making a concerted effort to look for the ball. So bear that one in mind too. Oh, so I'm having a very bad time on this hole. I'm going to try and go for the green. I've only chipped out for here. God knows how many shots I've got to play. I have to think about how many I've actually had. So yeah, I'm going to go for it and see if I can reach the green. Oh no. Oh, that's definitely in the reeds. So I've definitely gone in the water hazard, or have I? So we need to go down and have a look. I'm in more trouble. Okay, so my terrible low semi-top shot has gone in this water hazard. So, you know, and it's marked by the red posts, so I'd have to take relief from a hazard. Now, when you hit a shot like this on here, you could say to yourself, has it reached the other side? And has it, you know, is it definitely in this hazard or not? I mean, I could drop a ball now and then go and find it the other side. And so take your 3 minutes in this scenario and have a look. All I would say to you, there's a part of the rule book about relative certainty. You have to be about 95%, which really means that you're very confident it's in here. I'm 95% certain it went in the water hazard. There will be times where you've seen it splash into the hazard and you definitely know it's in here. So yes, yet another lost ball, and I'd have to drop back beyond the hazard and take a penalty drop. Okay, let's have a little roundup about what we've done here, right? So there's a few important things. Marking the ball, we need to do that. We need to make sure that ball is definitely ours in a competition scenario. Playing a provisional is very important for the speed of golf. Now I'm just going to go back to this hole which we played here and how we've played this hole out. If you're not got a competition card and you're playing ready golf, then I don't mind if you come and drop another one out on the fairway for a penalty, if it keeps your game moving and you're not putting a scorecard in. The moment you decide you're going to affect your handicap, then you must try and honestly play within the rules. Make sure that you spend your 3 minutes looking for the ball wisely. Look methodically, don't look aimlessly. Get some grids, make it like a police search where you're going up and down in an area, because you only have 3 minutes. And once that 3 minutes up, you must not unduly affect the pace of play, and you're going to have to then take more relief. So I probably missed a few things out here like we do in these videos, but I just wanted to give you a rough idea of what to do when I've lost a ball, and how to look for your ball, and how to be effective keeping up the pace of play, and how to respect the sport and its rules when you've got a scorecard in your hand. So thanks all for watching. See you all again next week. So you can see it's from this swing here, this position here, back swing position.